Hi guys, welcome to Didedi's Crafty Corner. In today's episode of Dies and Shine Saturday, I thought I would show you some wow effects that you can get with your dies. And what I mean by that is instead of taking a normal die and cutting out some cardstock or construction paper and just having it be one dimension, even though you're popping it up with different layers. So it's really more than one dimension. But how to get a little bit more wow out of your dies that you already have sitting in your stash somewhere. So for today's example, I've pulled out some Paper Smooches dies that I'm going to go ahead and show you now. I could not find these on Amazon, guys, so I could not link them there for you. I know a lot of you love Prime just like I do, but Paper Smooches does have them all in stock, so I will put a link below for those. So the first one that I'm going to show you is Paper Smooches Fall. This is the Fall Tree, and that is this die right here. And I just threw the die on the floor. All right, so it comes with 3 sets of dies. So it comes with this rather large tree, and it comes with 2 different leaves. So that is called the Fall Tree die. So I've cut one of those out for you, and we're going to be playing with that one. That's what that looks like. I'm going to set them off to the side here as we go. And then the next one is called Seasonal Tree, right? Yeah, Seasonal Tree. And that's because you can switch the leaves off and make it either, you know, whatever season you want it to be. Plus it has a couple of little birds on it. And that looks like that. Again, Paper Smooches. This is called Seasonal Tree. And then I also pulled out one more. I did not pull out the Christmas tree, which I also have, I thought would be cute. And this one is called Summer Tree, but we're going to be making it a fall tree. And it comes with this great tree with these puffy little things on it, right? And it comes with a little leaf, a cloud and a little heart. And that's what it cuts out as. Okay, so that is that die right there. Okay, and then how they cut out is a little bit different. I'm going to need something colored for that. Let me grab this. So the Summer Tree cuts out like this. And then you put all the pieces inside of it. So I've got them all already done over here. And I'm going to show you in just a second how I did that. So it cuts out with these little pieces here that you would just fit back inside, right? To get it to look like your tree. So you could do that with regular cardstock, or you could distress your cardstock and pop it up and make it look a little bit more, a little different, right? So I've cut out a few of those to play with. And this one, which is, let's see, this one is the Seasonal, and that's what that one looks like. And then the Fall one looks like this. All right, so just to show you an example of what I'm talking about popping it up a little bit, I used Distress inks and I colored that tree right there. And this is just regular cardstock. So see the difference? I really like to give it a little more character by just coloring my cardstock. So I'm going to first insert right now how I colored the backgrounds for the leaves and the tree portions, just the trees. I'll insert that now. And then I'll insert the background that I colored for all of the tree trunks, and I'll put that in right now. All right, so now let me start putting some of these together and show you what I think. All right, so what I've done so far is I've glued down my tree bases onto white panels. So there's one of the ones that I did the Distress ink for the trunk. There's another one. And then I've done 3 white shadows, if you will, on white card bases. And then here's just plain cardstock, so you can see what that looks like. I'm really not going to be decorating this one because that's not what I wanted to focus on. I just wanted to kind of show you just a little bit of the differences of what it looks like versus, you know, going an extra step and decorating your own paper or coloring. Watercoloring your own paper would be gorgeous as well. This is very, very pretty, and I've done this before. It's great, and it's a lot of fun for kid projects as well if you have kids around. But it's super, super pretty. It's just you have a wow factor if you do it a little bit different by doing your own coloring of your cardstock. And you could do that with Copic coloring, or you could do it with distress inks. You could do it with watercolors. You could do it with watercolor pencils or crayons, or alcohol ink would be fabulous, you know. There's so many ways that you can come up creatively with some papers to cut your leaves and trees out of that will just give it a lot of dimension. So you can see that's super cute that way, right? And that's where I'm going to leave that one right there. Ta-da! Just like that, okay? That's super pretty, right? We're going to set him aside. All right. So now I wanted to focus on these panel cards, and I've got brown ink all over my fingers, so I smudged some right there. I'm not worried about it because a little sand eraser is going to take that right out. So now I'm going to take some of these that I've die cut already out of my distressed colored or my distressed inked backgrounds, and I'm just going to start inlaying them so you can just kind of see how gorgeous it's going to be. We're going to do one in the one color family, and then we'll come back and do one and switch it up. You know, we'll do like, I haven't decided yet. So all I'm going to do here is I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to add some glue into those holes, just like that. And then this is paper piecing, guys. This is just like paper piecing 101, right? All you're going to do is you're going to go find the piece that's going to fit in. You guys do hear the babies in the background. You can hear little Miss Sissy Bear out there because the kids are still with me. Our little baby is still in the hospital and will be for a little bit longer. And of course, guys, we are needing thoughts and prayers there, so keep us in your prayers if you wouldn't mind. I like that one. That one could have gone there, but that's more with the oranges. Okay, and then this one right here. Super pretty, right? And then for this one, I'll go with a lighter trunk. All right, there's card number 1. Let me zoom you in. Super cute, right? Super, super cute. All right, let's go back out. We're going to go ahead and do all of these real quick. We're going to go ahead and do a red one. Again, all I'm doing, nothing fancy here because that glue is going to hold all of that down, so I don't have to worry about it. And I'm not sure, but I think I got my reds mixed up here. I think I cut out more than one because I'm planning on mixing one of these trees up. So I think our reds are... even though it's the same distressed color, you know what I'm saying? It's just a little bit different in how I cut it out. And that's kind of the fun of this, right? So all we're doing is paper piecing our reds back together again. I need one that has this. We need maybe just a little bit more glue right there in the center. And I'm using my distress glue for this. You could use whatever type of glue you wanted, and I'm just inlaying it into the panel. I'm actually going to be sending these out as little note cards. So I'm not going to be adding any backgrounds, just a sentiment on the front. And it's going to be super cute just that way. I love doing white on white, this kind of background where you just have this pop of color and then a whole bunch of white. That's probably one of my favorite types of cards to do. And we'll give him a little darker trunk. And there's card number 2. And you can see how quick these are, right, guys? You just do your background is what's going to take you the longest. Let's zoom you in. Aren't they beautiful? All right, let's go on with the third one. All right, so the third one, we're going to mix these colors up. We're going to go crazy, which is going to take me a little more time to find the pieces in the different color families that might go. So I think I'm going to do the red one right here. So we'll go red, and then we'll add a little orange. Oh, that one does not fit there at all. Well, it fits, it's just not all there. Oops, oops, oops. Okay. How about a little green? That one will go, okay. Do a little green. And then we need a 3. We need this one. We'll add him right there. All right, and then what do we got? What do we got left here? That's another yellow one. Oh, this one's got a little red in it and a little green. That would be super pretty right there. Okay, what do we got over here? Oh, I don't want those two oranges together though, do I? I don't think so. But that leaves me with a red on the bottom or a green and yellow like that. And then we'll put this guy right here like that. Look at that one. Super, super, super pretty. And that was just by taking little pieces of all the ones that were left over and adding it in there. Now, of course, I have enough, and I have one more white tree left, that I'm going to be putting all these together with one more just like this. That will be different just like that one. So that gives us these 3. One's on a little bit bigger card note front, and then the other 2 are smaller. And look at that. Super pretty, right? Let me try to zoom you in. What do you think, guys? Tell me in the comments below which one's your favorite. I think I like that right there. So I'm going to be doing another one of those for sure. Super, super cute. Okay, so now let's go ahead and play with these other ones real quick. Now the other ones are going to take considerable more time because I don't want to lose these little pieces because we're going to use that. And then you could take one of these little hearts that comes from that same set. You could add a little heart right on there like that. Super, super cute. I'll probably be doing that. That's just adorbs, right? That's going to make a beautiful card. I will show you the final card when I am done. All right, so now with these, I cut out all of these leaves. And you saw the paper, so it was just, I'll show you the used portion of that paper. It looks just like this, right? And I just cut them out in all different areas. So we have all the same colors that we used over here, but all in smaller leaves. So I'm not going to sit here and put each one of these on here and show it to you. I'm going to do it off camera and then come back. But I'm going to kind of do it the same as I did those. It's going to kind of be sporadic and not a lot of thought, not a lot of method to it. And it's just going to be super, super cute. Kind of hanging off the edges, right? In all different ways. And then we will come back and have a look at it, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, so I finished them all up, just the panels, not the cards. I'll come back and show you the cards in a few minutes. So let me go ahead and show you how all the panels look. Again, this one I haven't glued together because I'm not going to use it. I just wanted to show you that this is the cutout version with just cardstock. So this could be the plain version. And it is super, super pretty. It's super pretty. Don't think I'm not saying that. It is super, super pretty. But then you can have a wow version just by doing some ink blending on your cardstock, which is what I did to achieve that. And again, that's what that looked like. I showed you the before already. So I did the 2 trees with the leaves, and I just spread them out sporadically, and that's what they look like. Super cute, right? And I'm just going to be adding a little sentiment to the bottom, and that's it. And it's going to be going onto a note card. So these are just going to be little like thank yous or happy fall or just something very simple and simply stated. On the smaller ones, I'll be adding a little color behind it. On the larger one, I will not, but I'll be showing you those when I'm done. So those are those two with just the leaves. Isn't that super cute? Super cute. And like I said, it's no better than this one. It's just, you know, it's a little more creative, I think. So there's those. And then these are the wows, I call them, because these are so super easy to do. And yet they pack a punch. So all you do is you cut that tree out in your different colors that you've shaded into your cardstock already with your distress or watercolor or whatever, and then you just pop it in. So I did 2 of them. Where's my other one? I did 2 of them where I just flip-flopped all the colors, and look how the gorgeousness of that. Isn't that beautiful? Stunning, absolutely stunning. I love it. And then I did 2 where it kind of stayed in the family. And look at that, just beautiful. So this is called Summer Tree. Now you could also do this in a summer, spring, fall, winter version. I think it would look fabulous as well. I just wanted to throw out some fall cards, and aren't they pretty, guys? Wow, and it only took minutes because it's die cuts and a little bit of ink blending. All right, guys, stay tuned. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will have the photographs of the actual cards when they're finished at the end, and I will see you guys in the next video. Christian, do you want to say goodbye to everybody? Say goodbye. Come on, say goodbye, everybody. Can you tell all of our friends goodbye?
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Say we'll see you in the next video.
See you next video.
All right, bye, guys.